Hey everyone, I'm Vivian from Live by Viv, and I'm going to be getting you ready for Cyber Monday. Well, I guess not getting you ready because it's happening now, but we're going to be talking about curvy style deals for Amazon Cyber Monday. And just a little bit about myself. I am a blogger and podcaster and psychologist, and what I talk about is style, curvy style, mid-size fashion, here deals, or just like fashion in general for Amazon. Sorry, I'm like rushing because I realized I didn't have something in the room that was on the carousel, and I'm like, where did I put it? And so you heard me like kind of rustling around. So anyway, yeah. So I usually talk about style for mid-size and curves. I am going to put my sizing in the chat right here, so that'll help you all. Okay, so my sizing is, and it'll give me a second to catch my breath. Sizing is, okay, I'm a 14, large, XL. So most of the stuff that you're going to see on here are going to be within that size range, and I am 5'5", and yeah, and I'm really excited because there is a ton of stuff on deal for Cyber Monday that are my favorites. So these are things that you probably, if you've been following me on Amazon, if you haven't, you should, that you probably seen that I've been, sharing over the different lives or recently got. So I'm excited. So it's a lot of good stuff for you guys. So, oh, thank you, Amazon customer, for following me. Mike, Lisa D, and Melvina, PMP, and Amazon customer. And then I think it's ADV reader, and Summer for following me, and Teresita Crashboard Bong for following me. All right, so let's get into it. I have a lot of good stuff. The way I run my lives is that I'll go through the items, but feel free to mention on the chat if there's something you want me to get into earlier, because you might be like leaving or whatever, or you missed it and I'll go back. So I'll just go do like a quick, run through of the items and talk about why I like them. A lot of them you can already see on my storefront. I've been putting a lot of content out, so you can already see how they look on. And then I'll do a quick recap too. So let's get into this first one. I think this dress is phenomenal. It comes in black. It is a really long off the shoulder. As you can see, my shoulders are showing dress. And it's really stretchy, long sleeve, and pull the sleeves up. I got my Apple Watch on always. Yeah, anyway. But it is really cute, off the shoulder, very stretchy. It's ribbed. I got it in an XL. I'm going to stand up so you can see how cute it is because it has its own belt. I love that. So it doesn't go all the way around. So I have a similar dress I'm going to share that's on there. Yeah. On the carousel that does the same thing. So I love these like easy, stretchy little dresses you just throw on and you are good to go. This would, I think, be nice for a holiday party. You can just put a little pair of heels on. You could go with a little dressier, some jewelry or something to kind of dress it up a bit. But I feel like this is a good, just great dress to have. I actually got this last year and it fits a little bit better. Now I was a size 16, 18. Now I'm a size 14. So I feel like it's good. You could still stay with an XL as a size 14. And it is good stuff. So, thank you, Linda, for following me, and Angela. All right, so, and the price point is fantastic. It was already really good. So a lot of the stuff that I share here on Amazon, as I keep messing with my hair, sorry, because I noticed it's like uneven. A lot of things that I share on here, the price point's always going to be really reasonable because we're on a budget over here, and it's going to be stuff that you can wear, year after year, so that, you just don't feel like it's a one and done type of thing. But yeah, this dress is a good one, and it comes in black too. So I feel like a lot of you I've been getting into black more lately. I had gone like really into color a lot and then had gone away from black. But now, as you see, like on the carousel, there's a lot of items that are in black. And, but I think this would be fire in black too. So I might get it in black just so I can have it. You know how that is, right? Oh, ADV reader said cute. Yeah, it's really cute. Really cute. So I will be taking or doing some content with this dress too, so that you could see how it looks, you know, on like with pictures. And then I also have videos that I'm going to be posting on my storefront. So again, if you're not following me on Amazon, follow me, because then you'll see the content, get notifications as I update stuff. And I edit my idea list too, you know, not just the deals that are current, but if I find something and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm going to add this color or something like that, or I add little notes so that you can get some benefit from, you know, my idea list, like, you know, like the sizing tips and things like that. All right, let's get into the next item. Oh, thanks, NS, for following me. Okay, so this one, you see me looking around. I'm like, where is this one? Because I have this one in brown. So here it is. It is a really cute dress. So, and I'm probably going to get the black too. I love these just like simple, stretchy kind of bodycon dresses that you can kind of make it your own, right? And I love this little kind of mock turtleneck style that's just like right here. And so this one, really cute. It is on my storefront with some images and video too. I think I was really sassy in the video. I think I was like putting the sleeves up, some, you know, some nonsense. You know what I mean? Right? But it's cool, so you can kind of see how the dress fits. Anyway, I got it in an XL. What I like about this one, it has some ruching on the side. Ruching's great when you have curves because, well, just in general, I think it gives a little bit of coverage, you know, and it makes, you know, the dress a little more interesting. And then this one has kind of an asymmetrical hem. So we're into that. And so it's like a kind of a wrap hem bottom that's asymmetrical, really super stretchy, pretty chocolate color. And the one I have there is black. I think the black one's pretty fire too. And then I like the sleeves have this little like ruching on it too. And then it kind of goes like this right here. I think that's why in the video I was doing little sleeve things, because of the ruching. So really cute. You could do like knee over the knee boots with this, you know, or you could do little heels. You could do little gold heels. I think that would look really pretty, like little strappy ones. So, you know, like just so many options with this one. And I got it in an XL. So I'm gonna, I think, oh yeah, here's the hanger. All right. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna move things down. I'm gonna try to have some kind of organization going on here. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm in the Los Angeles area, so it's starting to get dark, which is kind of a bummer, right? But I don't know. But I like the mornings being really bright. Like, I like that. Okay, oh, thanks, Amazon customer, for following me. Okay, here's the dress that was in question a moment ago. I was like, where did I put it? What did I do? This dress is so good. I just, like, it was one of those when I saw it, I wasn't sure, you know, I wasn't sure if it was going to fit me. How was it going to fit me? And I'm just so glad I got it. It is just such a pretty dress. It's a one shoulder dress and it has a ton of ruching, so you can see. It's funny, when I have it on, I forgot how much ruching there is, but there's ruching all the way through the body, which is great, right? Because that's going to give you that coverage. And then there's ruching in the back too, so I like that. And then it has this kind of transparent puff sleeve, and it's one shoulder. I haven't done a one shoulder like long sleeve dress before. I was kind of like not sure how it would feel, but you know, like I would feel like uneven because I'm always cold. But with this one, since it's sheer, you know, it's sheer, I felt like it, for me, the temperature control was the same. So for those types of, you know, people who wonder about that, but it looks really good on. You could even add a little belt for a bit more structure, but it's not necessary, you know, if you're not into that. And I got it in an XL, and it has like 2 layers. So it has like the sheer and then the stretchy, you know, fabric underneath. It's just a great dress. The price point, I think, is amazing for this deal. Like, you're getting a pretty good discount, I think, on it. And I think you would be like a little showstopper, you know, at a Christmas party or holiday party or just going out. Really pretty. So got it in an XL. already have some images, I believe, on my storefront so you can see how it fits. And yeah, I just felt like it was really stretchy, really comfortable, and then just looks so chic with that black and then that sheer, you know, sleeve. Just good stuff. And an XL fit really well for my size 14 frame. Okay, so another dress that I got. It's like I'm always on the hunt here for the dress. Where is it? It's the green dress, that's why. Oh, here it is. I was like, don't tell me I didn't like bring it. Here it is. Okay, let me put this here. All right, so this is another dress similar to this one that has its own belt that you just like, you know, tie it in the front. What I like about these belts that tie in the front, they don't go in the back. And so sometimes when you have these fabric belts in the back, nothing wrong with them, but you can run into an issue where it's kind of cutting you in the back, and then that's kind of, you know. So I like when it's a, you know, belt in the front. And so this one is also like very similar to this one, that it's ribbed and it has the fabric belt, you know, you just tie in the front. It's long too. This one, I think I just put images on my storefront so you can see how it looks. And I got it in XL. I could have probably gone with the large and sized down, but I don't know. I felt like it was okay, you know, but I probably could have gone a little more snug if I wanted to, but I don't think you have to, you know, it kind of depends on what your vibe is, right? So if you want it to be where it's something that you can wear for like a kind of a professional type event, it'll give you a lot of coverage and skim your frame, and it'll look good, and then you can cinch it in at the waist with the tie belt. If you want a little more fiery, you know, kind of spicy vibe, I would go a size down so that you can get that effect a bit more. But it looks good, it's comfortable. The color is great. It's kind of this olivey, you know, color. I have a lot of olive, like so if you've been following me on Amazon, you know, like I am a lover of olive. Anyway, but I love the long length too, and it has a slit. But the long length, I think, you know, also just gives you that coverage. So if you wanted to go to something professional, you could wear it, and I think you'd be fine. Even the coverage here, I think, is pretty good in the bust area. Oh, thanks, Amazon customer, for following me. And all of these are on deal, which is fantastic. So what I would do, if I were you, is I would, you know, kind of focus on some of the events that you have coming up and try to get some of these items now so that you don't have to worry about what you're going to wear when someone pops a party on you, like last minute, and then you try to go to the store and you can't find things, or you try to order online from Amazon and it may not come in 24 hours or whatever. So I would go and get something now that you're gonna love, that you can just pull out and be like, boom, and you already know what to wear. So that is what I would be doing. And then some of these items here too, I think you're gonna wanna get just to get you through winter. So you're not like, when it's really like, outside, kind of like feeling down about what you're gonna wear. You already have like a game plan and you got it at a good price. So that is my, you know, that's my speech for today. All right, so let's go to the next thing. Oh, thank you, Moni S, for following me here on Amazon. Okay, so this dress is actually what I just had here. It's a velvet dress. I like, you know, this time of year, you can just dress up and wear stuff that's like over the top and no one's gonna say anything. Not that I care if people say things, but you know, for those who do, right? It's kind of nice. So this is a wrap dress. It's velvet, this like really pretty emeraldy looking, I mean, jewel tone kind of burgundy color. It's faux wrap, and then it has a wrap hem too. And it's super, super stretchy. And there's a little bit of ruching right here on the waist, but it looks phenomenal on, and it's long sleeve. And I think with this, you could just go with some simple little strappy heels. You'd be good to go. And they have it in different colors. So, and I got it in XL. So if you were kind of like not sure about this color, then you could start with black. So they have it in black, and I feel like that could, you know, I had my hair caught in the dress in the back. You could start with black, and I think that would work. You know what I mean? Like you still get that velvet effect, but at the same time, it's not making you uncomfortable because it's like a color, you know, and you have the texture too. Anyway, That's my little thing. So it's in an XL, and they have and it has just a lot of stretch, and I feel like it just looks really pretty. Just a really pretty dress. So there is that. Pile starting to grow over here. Okay, so this dress, I have the red one on the product, and I have the black one here to show you. Oh, hello. It looks the same as this one. It's this one here. Here we go. So I love bodycon dresses. I did it before. I used to think that bodycon dresses would not work unless you were really, really thin, which is stupid, you know? So bodycon dresses work as long as the fit is right and you kind of have a game plan of how you want to wear it, like style it, right? So I wear bodycon dresses even like, you know, just like sneakers and a jacket or something. You can wear them in different ways. They're super comfortable when you get the right fit. So this one has a lot of different colors. I have the red, I have the orange, and I have the black. So this black one, and it's really like simple, right? So this is like a long sleeve bodycon dress, and it has like inside kind of fuzzy fabric, so it's comfortable. But you can do tights and boots. You can do over the knee boots. You can do, like I said, like just little sneakers, or I did little low boots and a jacket last year with these. And then you can also, like if you wanted to go with like a really chic, simple look, you can go with a little pair of heels, right? Strappy heels. And then you can belt this. Just really simple, and then everything, like you're, you know, some little bit of gold jewelry, and you are good to go. A little overcoat, I think you'd be good. And I got these in an XL, really comfortable. So just to give you an idea how stretchy they are, like I got these last year when I was a size 16, and I rocked them, and you can see them on my storefront. And then now as a size 14, you know, well, I was like 16, 18, to be honest. That's a size 14. Still rocking them. So I would definitely get some of these because I think they'll be like a basic you didn't know you did. You know what I mean? So, okay, I think I'm freezing up a little bit. Do you see me? Let's see what's happening. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So, all right. Anyway, so yeah. So you can go ahead and get these as a good basic for you. And an XL. Let me see if I'm back on in real life for you guys. Yeah, here I am. Okay, cool. Yeah, so check these out. In an XL, definitely going to be a game changer for you. And oh, thank you, Kim S, for following me, and Linda Turnbull. Okay, let's go to the next one. So I have a few little sweaters that I want to share. So I like, you know, sweater and a pair of jeans, like cute top and jeans. So this is a really cute faux neck chocolate sweater. And I got this in a large. I've gone over this before when I shared this sweater. Last year I got it in XL, and that worked for a size 16. Size 14, I think a large is good. If you wanted to wear it more professionally, then go a size up, because then you'll have more coverage and more options, right? But if you're like, okay, I want this to be like to go out or something like that, then go true to size. Anyway, but I really like it. It's really comfortable. It's ribbed, and it's just like, it's not too thick, so you can tuck it in, and it looks good. It just looks good. I think I've worn it. Yeah, I've worn it for one of my lives, and then I'm gonna shoot some content with like my favorite sweaters, you know, because sometimes they get forgotten. The dresses are the ones that I usually end up shooting content, but these little sweaters are cute, and the price point is good. Oh, thank you, Kindle customer, for following me, and Lovely. Oh, I like that. Thanks for following me. So check these out. Have a lot of different colors. Again, like if you are not into like lots of color, or chocolate isn't your color, go with the black, you know, start with that. Or I would start like black or off-white, you know what I mean? Like a cream color. I feel like those are pretty safe colors that work for most people. So there's that one. All right, so we're gonna get into like comfy, cozy types of stuff. And every now and then, like every season, I think I want to get like a poncho, one that I'm gonna wear and one that I feel like looks chic and stylish. And this one is so good. So this kind of meets that. So I like, because I'm always like, I should have like hashtag always cold was like always cold all the time. Like I wake up super early, so I don't know, like I'm always up around 5:30 because then that's how I get my time in to put stuff in my blog and get my steps in and read and whatever before everyone wakes up. But I always like pop the heater on. And then my husband's like, dude, it's not that cold. It's not that cold. So that's why this works. Anyway, and you know what? I just realized something. It's like reversible. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So discoveries made. But yeah, but I don't know if it has the same little like strap thing here if you reverse it. I don't think you do. Anyway, great poncho. I love how it looks. I think this would look great if you had like a turtleneck, and then some leggings. You just throw this on and some boots and you look like chic, but you're comfortable. It's something different. I love the kind of graphic, like this plaid, like this window pane type of, pattern here. And it's not super thick, but it's really soft. So I feel like this could be a good gift too. I might get this for my mom and my sister, and just tell them to wear it on different days. Yeah. But that's what I usually get. Like I get like a cardigan or a shawl or, things like that I know that they'll wear a lot, that it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't want to try too hard today and just throw it on. So this one is one of those, this is one of those pieces where it's like, I don't have to try too hard. Let me just toss this on and I'm good to go. Oh, thank you, Kindle customer. I already said that one. Oh, thank you, Allie, for following me, and Catherine Richardson, and Vanessa Mitchell. Thanks for following me. All right, so this one, I believe, is the one that is on the thumbnail. So I'll just show it to you. Really cute. It's my second one of these sweaters. And they have a lot of different colors, so I'll probably get another one. I had a burgundy one last year, but it was a size bigger. And so I went a large this year. I feel like it fit just right. So you see it on the thumbnail for this live. And I think it's like thin enough to tuck in, but you don't have to. It kind of goes right here. So I go with something high-waisted, and it has like a sweetheart neckline. I love that. And then just some ruching down the bust area in the front. And a little bit of a little puff at the shoulder, but not very much. But just a really pretty sweater. And I like pink. I know it's not like a seasonal color, but who cares? It'll be in season in a moment, because in February is Valentine's Day and it's pink and reds. So whatever, but it's really pretty. And you could go, I think they have black. They have like an off-white, like a cream color too. I think it looks really pretty. Or like kind of a slatey gray, like if you're into grays, I think it would look really pretty too if that's kind of your palette. But went with the large, and I felt like it was perfect. And again, I'll be like doing like my favorite sweaters sort of thing. So, oh, we have a comment here. Oh, and thanks, Vanessa. Oh, I think I already said thanks, Vanessa, for following me. Texas Girl said, my favorite colors to wear in clothes right now are black and charcoal. Yeah, black, I'm really into it right now. Kind of this moody vibe. Charcoal's pretty too. I don't have enough stuff in charcoal. I like charcoal though, because like I feel like the slatey grays they don't work with me as well. Or I just, don't have as much stuff to kind of go with that palette. But I think charcoal might be one that I will explore now after you mentioned that, All right, let's keep going. So I love these like mock turtleneck top types of tops. So let's see, I think I have this one. Here it is. Here we go. This one is similar to it, but not exactly. So let me put it back here. It's snuck in there. Okay, so you can see this one. You can see the little kind of mock style. I love these. I love these tops. Got them in an XL. They're cropped, right? But just kind of at the waist. So this is what I do with these. I get like either, high-waisted jeans looks really good. And then I have these like wide leg pants that are high-waisted that are on my storefront, I think under like Clean Girl Aesthetic. Looks so good together. Just really simple, right? Just really simple. And then just little hoops. So you pull your hair back. These tops look great. If you were kind of feeling like you want to do like a just all monochromatic black, it would look really good. Just chic and simple. And the fabric is like fuzzy inside, kind of like the body contrast. And I got these in a couple different colors. So yeah, it looks good. Looks good, and it seems more elevated and expensive than what it is. So definitely check those out. Put this here. So yeah, Texas Girl. It's like, here we go, black. Yeah. Okay, and now, you know, I've been liking brown. I think I started feeling more comfortable. Let me make sure I'm displaying my stuff here. There we go. I started becoming more comfortable with like brown. I think like the summer before last, because before that I was thinking it would look too monochromatic on me. I don't know, you know? And then I kind of got over that. And then I was like, well, you can't wear brown in the summer because whatever. So now I am into it, and I don't even think about all those like weird rules that I made up in my head. So this is a V-neck, kind of a hits at the waist top. Same kind of fabric as the bodycon, really simple, got it in XL. And what I like about these types of tops is you can dress them up, dress them down, and then you just have them in your closet and you just bust them out and figure out, okay, what bottoms do I want to do? So let's say if you had like high-waisted, kind of little like faux leather pants, right? Like fire, right? You could do black with this one, or you could do like a camel color too, or a chocolate. It'd be really cute. So these are great, and kind of more going out types tops, or, you know, with a pair of jeans. So, oh, Darlene said, thank you. I live in the mountains. I can't always get to clothing stores. I bought the LBD and wrap poncho. Oh, thanks. That's great. Yeah. So the poncho for sure. I think you in the mountains, that'll look really cool against like the white snow and stuff, and some of the brown, in like if you have like brown foliage or whatever, you know. And then also having just a little black dress. Like, you just can't go wrong. Have something simple, and then you can just bust that out. You could even do that together and then have some little boots and tights. Be cute. Okay, so yeah, so these tops, check them out. I think that, you know, get like different colors like I did, because then you can just kind of swap them out depending on what your vibe is, what you're trying to do. And treat these like a basic for like going out or weekend. So... and I think I said XL is what I did for those. Okay, so let's go to the next. So speaking of faux leather, so these are faux leather pencil skirts. I still have the tag because I went a size down from what I had last year. So last year I had a 2XL, and then this year I went with an XL. These are great. I think if you have kind of a spicy little office, you know, attire, you could do this with a white button-up shirt. I have that on my storefront. They're really cute, not super tight, and look more like kind of expensive than what they are. They and since it's a pencil skirt, it's not super short, you know, it's not a mini. So I like this with the turtleneck. So what I did, I had this styled last year with a chocolate bodysuit turtleneck. Looks so good. And then some little brown boots, like little booties. I thought it looked so good. And then your little crossbody bag, right? So just, you know, treating it like just another skirt, just another day, you know, just another skirt, because the cut is a pencil skirt. And a pencil skirt, I think, is like universally like works, you know, it's just like a classic cut. So you have like this classic cut of a pencil skirt, right, that looks great on curves. And then you have the edginess of the faux leather. So I love it. So I have it in this color, and I also have it in black, and I have a hanger that's looking kind of junky. So let's put this over here. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so good stuff. And it's great when, you know, like for me, like if I find something I like, I always get more than one color. So that way I have less kind of brain power I have to use to figure out what I want to get or what I need, you know? Oh, okay. Thank you, Robert, for following me. And Darlene, thanks for following me. All right. So now we are going to show or share a mini, a faux leather mini. So thoughts on how to style this. It kind of depends on what vibe you want to go for. You know, I think these look good with something kind of more like kind of classic up top. So what I did with this one was a little kind of square neck tank, right? And then I did the blazer from the drop that I'm going to share in a bit. And it looked good. And some little heels, right? Or you can do with this, get like a chunky kind of Well, not too chunky. If we have curves, we don't want too much volume, you know, but you can get a little looser fitting sweater up top and then do some boots, and I think you'd be good to go. And then that kind of brings down this edginess of the mini skirt and makes it seem a little more like kind of casual. So that's how I kind of like to, like, you know, throw this in. But that's one of the kind of good things about this time of year is like being able to, oh, I put it over here. Wear more faux leather and different things like that, right? Because of the weather and just for the holiday season, that sort of thing. Okay. Nandy said, hi. Thanks, Amazon customer, for following me. So these are the hoops. I've shared them a lot. I have my smaller ones on right now, but these hoops are on deal. And if you look on my storefront, a lot of the pictures I have these hoops, and I've shared it so many times. They're just really sturdy, good pair of gold hoops. You can't go wrong. And I've been wearing them for like a good year and a half, and they don't tarnish. And then this is my necklace. So we're just taking a little break for like some accessories here. So it's my initial necklace. It's really popular. The reviews are, it's always, oh, I can't see it because of it has the deal thing taking up the space. But the reviews are always like insanely high. And I think this could be a good gift for a girlfriend, you know, or, you know, daughter, sister, mother. And I would like do this with something else, like maybe a little tumbler, a coffee tumbler, or a little like hair clips, you know. So the price point is low enough that you can like add something else. But I think people always like when you personalize, you know, like I have a mug that has my initial and I always like use it. So just people like that little personal touch. So at least I do. Okay. Big Daddy said true. Yeah, just, you know, people like that. Darlene said, do you know which tights to get with the little black dress? You know what? Good question. I just started researching tights because I live in the Los Angeles area. I don't wear tights as much. So I needed to get some new ones this year to fit a size 14. So check back because what I'm going to do is probably like order some and then try them, and then I'll add them to my idea list. So now you're following me, you'll get the updates. So it'll probably go into under my winter idea list. Like freezing right now. You guys can see I'm like, okay, I'm back. So, all right. Yeah, so Darlene, let me kind of research, and then once I know like they work, these tights, the tights I find work, then I'll put them on the idea list. Because I need some too, you know. All right, so this is a beanie from Fur Talk. I feel like this, you know, you could do this beanie. It's cute because you can like flip it, and so the label, the little label's right here and then right here. So this would be cute, a little gift, right? A little like gift for a coworker or a girlfriend. You have a little, or like a niece, like you want to be cool, you know. So you can do the initial and then you can do the beanie. I'm going to put it on my head because my hair, oh, yeah, it's pretty cute, huh? I hadn't put it on with my hair down. I had it like pulled back when I put it on. Anyway, I got to take it off quick because it'll start to take the shape of the beanie like in 0.5 seconds. So anyway, curly hair issues. So this one is on deal. They have a bunch of them. I actually have another one too from Fur Talk that has a little pom-pom. It's pretty cute. So that you guys can see that on my idea list. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one over here. And, oh, Darlene said, okay, great. Yeah, so check back because I was just thinking about tights today. Texas girl, thanks for following me. And Nandy just said she bought 4 of the necklaces. Yeah, they're really good. So I wear it to work sometimes too. And a lot of times on my lives and on my content, you'll see it. So I'm just going to share a little bit of some makeup that's on deal that I think is good stuff. So this is from Anastasia. It is the brow definer. So this one, and she has the brow definer and the brow wiz. I got this one in chocolate. It is good stuff. It's really soft. And her eyebrow products are just really like, I feel like there's they work well, they're easy to use, and the price point is great, but it has like a little brush on one end. And then you know, then it has this like kind of slanted tip. So no joke, this is probably my 5th one. And I got it in chocolate. And I now am at the point that, because I've tried other brow stuff and it just doesn't work. And my brows are kind of funky. They're not like overplucked from the 90s. Almost did that, but not quite. But they're not full and all of that. So, and I need something easy. So this works really well. So I have a subscription on Amazon now. So I get, like the other day I was like, ooh, another one's coming like in 3 weeks, because I use it every day. And then when I do my lives or shoot content, sometimes I'm putting on my makeup like a couple times a day, like, fixing it and all that. And so I run through it. So the price point's good, the product's good, and it's like soft. So I don't feel like it's harsh or anything like that. So the next one is my tried and true Maybelline lip gloss. This one is the lifter gloss, and it comes in, I have it in Moon, and yeah, I just use this a lot. So I'm going to put a little bit on. Okay, so some good stuff about this one. I have it in Moon. It has hyaluronic acid, so it's really moisturizing. It's really popular. I go with the matte pink first, and then I put it over, and it stays on. It's just good stuff. And like every now and then I throw it into the live, because I'm usually wearing it, and so that I can share the good stuff. There's some other really nice shades they have too, so you can go and check those out. Okay, let's go back to some fashion. So the drop has a lot of great stuff. So I feel like you don't want to miss out on the drop. You want to kind of check it out, because I feel like what I like about the drop is that there's some good basics with a little twist, or just some good classic things you need. And then I love that, Amazon, it's going to deliver it in like a couple days sometimes, right? So I'll be like, oh, wow, I got here already. Oh my gosh. So this is the blazer from the drop. And what I did is I went with a large. I first got an XL, and I felt like it was a little too big for me. So some people like the oversized look, and I feel like, for certain styles it works. But for this kind of blazer, I wanted it to be like just really skimming my frame. And I wanted the shoulders to kind of be like to fit. To me, that makes a difference. Or else I feel like my silhouette gets lost in the outfit. So if you've been following me on Amazon, I always talk about this. Like, I don't totally go oversized with stuff, because I just feel like it doesn't work as well for me. And if you haven't been following me, you should. So anyway, yeah, but they have it in different colors. I have some content on my storefront where I did this blazer, and then the next item on the carousel I'm going to show. And a large fit dynamite. It looks good, and it's a nice like professional blazer, but you also can, you can do like a little bustier or corset, right, or a little dress and throw it on, and I feel like it looks really good. And the quality is great too. So what I did with it was this cami. So let me highlight that right here. And this cami is good stuff. So this cami, I got it in an XL, and the reason I got it in an XL, well, it has adjustable straps, right? But an XL allows me to, I could go with a large if I needed to, if you're kind of in between, you can kind of go with a large and then just adjust the straps. But the reason I got the XL is because if I want to go and wear this underneath something for work, I'm going to have sufficient coverage, right? But it was a little more blousey as an XL. So you kind of depends on what you want to wear it for, but it looks really pretty on. The quality's great. They have it in different colors. They have like a champagne with the black lace. That's really pretty. And it is tough to find camis that fit curves. Can we just like take a moment for that? It's really hard. I see women sometimes, you're on Amazon, you're looking, I'm like, oh, that's gonna look good. And then I look at I look at a sizey and I'm like, okay, I'm out of the game already. It's not gonna work. So when I find something that fits, I'm gonna share it with you. Because I wanna make sure, I share the good stuff with you all. Okay, we are continuing. Nandy said, LOL, I can't get over this size either. It makes me look bigger. Yeah, it's oversized. It just doesn't work for everybody, Okay. So this is the trench from the drop. It is good stuff. Again, what I did, I went with a medium this time. I sized down. So I know some people like the oversized look for a trench too, but for me it didn't work as well. And you guys can see this on my storefront, how it looks with the cami. And then like, you know, some faux leather leggings. But I went with the medium because at first I was going to give up on the trench because I got an XL, it was way too big. Got a large, I'm like, I still didn't like it the way it fit on me. And then medium, it was like perfect. So that's what I would do. It's a great trench and I love the details. I pulled up the, you know, the sleeves a little bit. Really just good stuff. And, you know, I've had trenches in the past and I kind of like just keep wearing them to like run them into the ground. So I'll probably do the same thing with this one. Yeah, so it's just good. I feel like it's a good basic to have for fall and winter that you can just layer it up, you know? Okay, and then next one I'm going to share is this bag. Just good stuff. Also have it already on my storefront styled. This bag, it was nice. Comes in a nice box and a like duster bag and all of that. And I like that it has a magnetic closure. And it can fit my phone. You know, I can do that. That's great. Yeah, and it just feels super soft. Comes in a bunch of different colors. I feel like this is a great purse to snag up during these deal times because it's a little more pricey than most of the things that I share, but the quality is really good. So it's very elevated. The bag's, like the structure is great and it's sturdy, you know, and I feel like it just gives a little pop. Like I went with this kind of like wintry white. And I think I have it with like a white type, cream type sweater on my storefront. So definitely check these out. I feel like I'll get more of their purses. Just like the quality is like so good. Okay, and then I have this purse that I wear a lot. And reason being that it also is like, I like the shape. Yeah, the chain was kind of caught here. But I also like that it can fit my phone. It can fit things, you know, like you can see. So it can fit items. You can do a crossbody or a handbag style. They have a lot of different colors. So I think I might get a black one next. The only thing with this one is I would like, oh, it looks good with this. When you get it, let it air out because it has kind of a fragrance of like the factory or like where it's from or the packaging. There's like something, right? So make sure you air it out and they're fine. So at the beginning I was like, okay, and I think the review said that. So I just kind of let it sit out and then I was good to go. But I just feel like the pattern's really pretty. I like this little kind of hardware right here, this detailing and the chain too. It's just good stuff. So there is that. All right. And then the next one is, I'm going to skip over this one and go to this one here. Okay. So this is a cargo jacket, which isn't like earth shattering, but it fits really well for curves and the color is pretty. It's like this really pretty olive color. And what I do is I wear like a little tank, you know, or a little V-neck and then jeans and some boots. And I feel like it's one of those little jackets that you'll wear a lot and looks cute on. You can cinch at the waist too. I like that. And I have a hard time with these jackets because sometimes they have too much going on with the pockets and then it adds too much volume, right? So this is one that I feel like looks great on curves and I like where it hits. It looks like the picture. So I would definitely, check this one out. And I believe I got this one in, let's see did I get a large? Yeah, a large. I got it in a large. I felt like it fit perfect, like it's skimming my frame type of thing. So, and then I'm gonna get into the teddy coat. The other suede jacket is from Blank NYC. I got it last season and it's just a great suede jacket and fits really well and got that one in a large if you're wondering. And then this teddy coat, got this in a, was it a large last year? I always feel like I forget which one. Okay, no, I got this in an XL. So this one, I could go with the large this year, but I got it last year. And I like that it has kind of this little collar that pops up a little bit. and it's really cozy. I feel like a teddy coat would be a good gift too for yourself or for like a girlfriend or a niece, you know, or a sister, because it's like you don't have to be exact with the sizing and it's really cozy. And then they'll always think about you when they put it on. They go, oh, look at her, you know? So that's definitely one I think you want to check out. They have it in a lot of different colors and styles when you go on the product. So I have this one. I have the, I have a brown one, like a chocolate brown. And then I have the camel color one, like a pea coat style that's on there. Oh, okay. And Allie said, does the hood come off for the cargo jacket? It does not. So that was one of the things at first I was kind of like, oh, shoot, you know? But you know what? When I have it on, you can't really see like that there's, but it could be because of my hair, but you don't really see the hood. It's not very pronounced. So it's kind of there. And then the collar, let me go back to that so people know what we're talking about. The collar really pops up. So you see right here, like you wouldn't really see the hood that much because the way the collar kind of pops up, you know, it's kind of like a little military style collar, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, I thought that too, because I would take the hoods off usually. But this one does not have a detachable hood. So I'm glad you asked that. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's get into some shoes. So let's see, I have different ones here. Here we go. So these are on deal and they're so cute. They're a little bit on the high side, but they're a platform heel. And for me, that works. And there's side zip up. I like that too. So these are all the things that I don't like about boots that make me decide if I'm going to buy one or not. I don't like as much when I have to really like shove my foot in. That bothers me. And then when they're like a little too low, so they're not as like cute, or you can't walk in them. And these are platform style, so you can walk in them. I walk better in like platform heels. I don't know about you, but that's me. And then it's zip up, so you just put your foot in and go. And so it, you know, you have the lacing here. You don't have to worry about that, right? You don't have to take like 15 minutes to get the boots on. So these are great. They have them in different colors. I got these last season. And I just like right here too, I like that it has this little like kind of, you know, little sweater material here that's ribbed. It's just super, super cute on. And you can, you know, wear them with jeans, or I did like a little jumpsuit, and it looks great. They're just great little boots. And I like that there's like traction here. So, you know, although they're platforms, I have like support here because I'd be tripping, not like tripping, like having a moment, like being rude, but tripping, like, you know, like literally falling and like, you know, at least every like 6 months having some little like gravity issue. So, yeah, next one. Okay. These are, here we go. So these are like kind of like cowboy boots, kind of cowboy boot inspired boots, but they don't have the design. They're very simple and sleek. So I love that they're like this modern take on the cowboy boot without having a lot of design. I feel like when you have the design, it's fine, but it makes it just automatically be more of a casual boot. But this can be a little more modern, you know, so you can go all black if you want. I have a pair of white ones. Oh my gosh, they're fire. And I wore that with the orange little mini dress that was really flowy. So you can see that actually on my storefront. I think the video is on there too, just me moving around, being very dramatic. Anyway, so it has all the features that I talked about that I like. You just put your foot in, zip it up. I don't have to spend like 5 minutes trying to shove my foot in. And then they're comfortable. They're not too low, you know, but with this one, I think if you went higher, it kind of would take away from the cowboy boot-esque vibe, so that doesn't work. But super cute, and they have it in different colors. And see up here, you see the cut that's like kind of cowboy boot style. So, and Dream Pairs is, I feel like, a very reasonably priced, you know, line of boots and shoes. A lot of my boots are from them. And let's see, the next one here. So next one is over the knee boots. Okay, hold on. I'm like moving my lights. I have lights on the floor. All right. So these are over the knee boots that actually fit. And these, you put your foot in, but they do have the zipper here, you know? So I can like get them in quick. And then you tie them up top. Right here has a little drawstring to keep them up. These are really comfortable. They're higher, but they're not like uncomfortable to walk in. And they feel super soft and they're warm. I have a pair of brown ones and I have gray ones. I think I may take the plunge and get a pair of black ones. I'm not sure, you know, because I was like not sure about getting black ones because I was like, I don't know, pirate vibes, you know what I mean? But I think I'm going to get them. I think I'm going to, you know, get over that and get some in black. So, and these are on deal too. And all three of the pairs are true to size. All right. And then the last two are a mirror. It's a travel mirror that is LED lights that I've shared before on my live. Just a great travel mirror. And also if you're going to get ready. And then these slippers, you know, I have them over there, but I don't think it's that serious to come up and get them. But really comfortable, and I think they'd be a good gift. All right, so let's do a super quick recap. So when I do the recaps, I just kind of do like a, you know, hot take on the different items. And then if there's something that you wanted me to talk about before I sign off, I do that too. So let's go. All right, so this dress, it's a midi, no, it's not midi length actually, it's longer. It's a long ribbed dress that has its own belt. I'm gonna stand up again so you can see. I'm wearing an XL. And so you can see, really cute, right? Just comfortable, ribbed, off the shoulder. The off the shoulder too, I have to say, has an elastic right here that kind of keeps it in place. So if you've been watching the live, and if you've been following me, if you haven't, you should. I'm just kidding. So now if you've been watching the live, you notice I'm not messing with it. It kind of just stays. And it's long sleeve. I have the sleeves rolled up, but it's long sleeve, you know, and it's really, really stretchy. And I got an XL. And then I was sharing this dress. I have it in the brown. The hot take on that one is that you can, it's like, I feel like you can do, oh, where is it? Oh, it's over here. You can do like a little pair of boots, or you can do heels, and it's just really simple. And I like that it has the ruching on the side. I mean, you've seen the theme. Like I have a lot of like kind of mock turtleneck type tops and dresses, and I love this brown. So I have the one on black there, but this is a brown one, and then it has ruching on the sleeves. So hot little number, I think. And I think the black one would be, you know, if you're doing some kind of like fancy going out holiday thing, you go all black and then little black strappy heels, maybe with a little bit of kind of glam, kind of, you know, bling on it. I think you would be good. And I got this in an XL. Okay. So next one. So this was a dress that I was like freaking out because I couldn't find it. And it's just a really, really pretty, kind of like, not kind of, it is a one shoulder dress, and it has a sheer, you know, sleeve that's kind of a puff sleeve. Just really pretty. Like I was pleasantly surprised, and it has a lot of ruching, which is great. It's going to give you a lot of coverage. I got it in XL, and I felt like an XL was the perfect size to make sure I felt comfortable and it wasn't like too tight, you know. It was just like skimming my frame. And that one, you can see that on my storefront. So before I continue with the recap, don't forget to follow me on Amazon, because then you can see these items that I put content out, and you can see when I update my idea list and get notifications of my lives too. Okay, and then the other one was this green dress, and it, similar to this one, has the belt so you can tie it. But what I like about this one, it has more coverage. This is probably going to be a more versatile dress compared to most of the dresses I'm sharing, because it's long and then it has coverage in the bust area. So you can do like, you know, for a work event, like a holiday event, and I think you'd be okay, you know. And then I would just pair it with little strappy heels, and I think you'd be good to go. Comes in black too, so you can get that, and I think it would look really pretty in black. And I got it in XL and felt like it was just right. If you're wanting it to be a little bit more fitted, then I would go with the large, is what I was saying, but you know, you don't necessarily have to. And then I was just sharing this velvet dress. It's a pretty wrap velvet dress that I think if you're like not sure about, you know, trying velvet because you think, you know, that it's too much, you can go with the black of this style. But it's just, you know, this, I think this style of dress is just like one of those styles that always works, right? It's a faux wrap, has ruching on the side, and the length is good too, and then has long sleeves. But this really pretty colors. I mean, similar to the color I have on right now. But again, like if you're not sure, just go with black. And I got it in an XL, and I felt like it looked phenomenal. And then I was talking about, kind of ranting about bodycon dresses and making sure you kind of, you know, you're open to a bodycon dress because you can use it like a basic. So this is the black one. And like what I was saying earlier, I got an XL. I have it in orange, have it in red, and black. And what I've done with these is like I will like pair it with like little boots and a jacket. Like there's a bunch of different ways to wear a bodycon dress as long as the sizing's right. And for me, the sizing, when you know it kind of like skims your frame, it's not super tight. So when it just kind of skims your frame, it's more versatile, you know, and then it makes it easier for you to wear with different things. And so I went with an XL, and I felt like that was just right. Does the bodycon midi dress show all your bumps? Which one are you talking about? That's Darlene said that. I don't know. I try to go like, so like with the black one, if you go with an XL, I feel like it's not going to be super tight, so it shouldn't show too much, right? There should be, and these are like not super thin, like they have like a little bit of like fuzzy material inside. But you know, I think it depends on like your comfort level. Like it's nothing wrong with wearing some shapewear underneath, you know, your clothes. It just depends on like your, you know, comfort level and that sort of thing. But with these, if they're not super tight and you're 14, you go with an XL, I think you'll be okay. But then when I wear this, I'm wearing like a jacket, or I wear some other stuff if I'm going to wear it like casually. That makes sense. Let me see if I answered your question. The promoted, yeah, that's this one. Yeah, so with an XL as a size 14, I think you're going to be okay, you know. But if you went with a large, it'd be more fitted. I think you would want to go with some shapewear. But just like an XL, I think you'll be okay, because it's like skimming your frame. It's not like super, you know, tight. But a little bit of showing like our real bodies is okay too, right? We're in reality here. So I used to stress more about like, oh, I gotta wear shapewear. But you know what? Sometimes it's just hot, you know? But if you did tights too, you might get tights that kind of give you that support too. So you might not even have to do, you know, shapewear. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for some tights. And then I was just sharing this sweater. It's real pretty brown color. And they have it in different colors. I have like the pink too. Like it's kind of a blush pink. And this one I got in a large, and I like the kind of faux wrap. And then it's, you know, it's like fitted, but not too much. And then we were getting into the poncho. So it's right here. And, whoa, it's like out of control. And what I liked about this one, it is reversible. But if you want to have the little like kind of loop thing here, it's only on one side. But you know, a good poncho, I feel like it's something you want to have every season, just to throw it on for those days where you're like, I want to look like I'm trying, but I don't feel like going anywhere, you know. So I feel like that's always good to have those types of outfits for those days, right? And then the next one, I think I froze for a second. It's funny when I see myself frozen, it's like, oh, it's like past me, frozen in time. And then this sweetheart sweater, sweetheart neckline, really cute. Got it in a large. And this is the one that is in the thumbnail, has some ruching down the front. So check that out. And they have a lot of different colors. And then here is these tops from Artfish. So just a hot take on those. I feel like, you know, get like a little variety of colors with these because they're great basics to wear in different ways with a pair of jeans or wide leg pants. Everything I get for those tops is going to be high-waisted just so we have that coverage, right? So we're not worried about that. But once you have a lot of these little cute tops, you can just layer in different ways and you don't have to worry about it. Oh. Darlene said, "You crack me up. That is why I bought the poncho. I want to look like I'm trying." Yeah, you know what I mean? You just want to look like you're trying. So help yourself out and have some like little uniforms for those days where you're like, I don't want to see people. You know what I mean? Why are you talking to me? But then you look like you're trying because the mood may change. You may change as you get out and you get your coffee or whatever. And then you're like, I'm glad at least I look like I'm trying. Because the moment you're not, you look like kind of a hot mess is when you see everybody, right? That's when you see everybody you haven't seen for years and you're like, great, you know? So yeah, have those little like, you know, backup plan outfits for those days where you're just like, what? Like, why? Yeah. So yeah, these cute little tops. And just high-waisted is the way to go. And then, you know, once you kind of like high and mid-waisted, you have more options of things you can wear. And I feel like the high-waisted items or the cropped kind of like hit a real nice point on a silhouette when you have curves. So that's why I kind of go with that. It's not like I have some kind of six-pack or anything. It's just I like the way it looks and the way it hits. Okay, and then we were just talking about these pencil skirts that are great. Definitely check them out. I feel like you'll be pleasantly surprised because there's some versatility because of the pencil skirt cut while having like the faux leather vibes. You have that the edginess, you know, type of thing, but the length is pretty good. And then I was talking about the mini, which, you know, again, it's like you can go with some more classic pieces when you style it. I have like a mountain of clothes that's about to fall. Yeah, you can go with some classic pieces when you style the mini so that it's like, I feel like it's fun to have like some of these fun pieces that are really kind of a nod to like me being younger, but then I put it with some classic stuff, right? You tie it together with some other like elevated, more like kind of like low key stuff. And it looks like just a nice contrast. And it just looks like you put some thought into the outfit, you know? So this one I got in an XL. I just want to make sure before I say that. Yes, in an XL. And it just looks good. Looks pretty fire, you know? And I think I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap up. The rest is just, oh, well, the blazer from the drop, hot take on that was that I got it in a large. And where is it? Okay, it's right here. Got it in a large, so I sized down or, you know, not, just went on a little bit, you know, size down kind of because I am a large XL. And then the cami went with an XL for that one. And it has adjustable straps. So I think that is also going to like make it more versatile for you. And then the trench is where I really sized down with the medium and I felt like that was perfect. So that's like, I don't usually get mediums, but for this one, I definitely felt like getting a medium made it look a lot more kind of like tailored. And you know, the thing with the oversized, back to that, is sometimes when you go oversized and it doesn't look tailored, it can like kind of go into sloppiness, right? So that's why for me, I like it to be kind of closer true to size, you know, for most stuff, or just slightly oversized, so that it looks like it's kind of intentional, like whatever you're doing and the way it falls. And then we were just talking about these purses that are back here. So, and I think that's it. So I'm going to start to close out the live. Thank you, Darlene, for coming to the live and following me, and Nandy. And then thank you, Big Daddy. Texas Girl, thanks for following me. Vanessa, thanks for following me. Catherine, Allie, Lovely, Kindle Customer, Linda, and Kim S. Thanks for following me on Amazon. Moni, Amazon Customer, and S. Thanks for following me on Amazon. Angela, Linda, Teresita, Summer, and ADV Reader. I think it's Avid Reader or Advanced Reader. Thanks for following me. And PMP, Mike, Lisa, Melvina. Thanks for all of you for following me on Amazon. And don't forget to check back on my storefront. I'm going to keep putting more holiday fashion for Curves up there. And that's it. And so have fun shopping. Cyber Monday is on. It continues tomorrow. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.